Hello and welcome to VCC TV. I'm Shruti Jain. Drivers of taxi hailing services like Ola, Uber and Meru have been on strike in the past couple of days, demanding better incentives. Protests have even gone violent in some of the places. Meanwhile, in Delhi NCR, the strike has entered the 5th day. To understand the details of the demands made by the driver better and get a better sense of the businesses of Ola and Uber, we have our principal correspondent Joseph Rai with us. Joseph, tell us what are the key demands made by these drivers?
So Shruti, this is not the first time that the drivers of these cab aggregators have gone on a strike demanding for better incentives and better pay. Some time back only, these drivers in Bangalore and Hyderabad had gone on a strike. Okay, so the main grouse of these drivers is that they're not earning as much as they believed that they would earn, or they were made to believe that they wouldn't earn. If you look at Ola's website itself, and the website says that partner with Ola and you'll earn as much as 1 lakh rupees. Now that's a very enticing prospect for anyone, any driver who'd want to partner with an Ola. Now what the drivers are saying, initially they used to earn as much as 70,000, but now those incentives and the pay that they were getting have gone down drastically. And one of the reasons is that the number of Ola, Uber drivers have shot up in the past months, as a result of which they're not meeting the targets that Ola and Uber set for them, and based on which they are getting those incentives. So what these drivers have also been demanding is that the Ola and Uber should keep a cap on the drivers that they get on their board. So apart from these demands, they also want an accident insurance. Okay, plus less in the working hours.
The strike comes amidst Ola's markdown, which happened very recently. What do you think? How will it further dent the businesses of Ola?
Yeah, you're right. So Ola's valuation was marked down earlier this year by the fund managed by the investment in a firm and a Vanguard and a group. So Vanguard Group marked down Ola's valuation drastically by 41%. So now that has reduced the valuation of Ola at $3 billion now, which is a far cry from the $5 billion that it was valued at back in 2015. So this is not the first time now Ola is in a markdown. Late last year, in fact, SoftBank, another investor of the company, also marked down on Ola drastically. So now this is troubling times for Ola. Not that there is less potential for cab hailing services in a country like India, where office goers are using Ola and Uber rampantly. But what they need to do is they need to fix this issue, because if the drivers continue to go on strike, and it's going to further dent their business. And if you look at Ola's financials, they're pretty in a bad shape. Though revenues went up drastically in March 2015, the latest financials is not yet available, but they are still a loss-making company, and the losses have widened to a great extent. So the first thing that Ola and Uber management need to do is address the issues of the drivers. Otherwise, the situation for them is only going to worsen, and who knows, they might be marked down going further as well.
So I guess it's time that the management of Ola and Uber resolve the issue with the drivers to get their businesses back on track. This is all we have for today. Thank you for joining us and stay tuned for more updates.